Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful connecting with you, wonderful saying hi, hello, how do you do? What is happening? What's going on with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings. I speak unto you. I send you love and grace and peace and all the things. All the things. For those who will be live, yes, 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 let's do it. Let's do it. For those who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Um, let's make it do what it do. So we're talking about this idea of, so for me, it's the self-love Queen's Adventure, but for you, it's whatever it is that is yours to do, to produce, to provide, to show up with. What's next? Where to next? Have you ever had that feeling, you do something and it's magnificent, and then you think like, will the next one be as good? How do we, like, where do we go from here with it? It's almost as if you can't top that. Couple of things come to mind for me. One, there's nothing to top. There's nothing to top because each iteration stands on its own. There's no competition of, good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. There's no competition to the former, to the current. Each one is different. If I take it just from the Queen's Adventure, each one is different. Each one has its own theme. Each has its own focus, its own approach. And each time somebody gets something different. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. Yeah, each time someone gets something different. And so it is, so my ego mind would ask the question like, how do you top that one? What you gonna do now? What if the next one isn't as good? But the part of me that's more real, that's eternal, knows that we're not in competition of any version of anything. Do you know? That kind of capitalistic mindset has it has neurosis that goes with it. Um, each Queen's Adventure will be different. Now, again, I'm talking Queen's Adventure, but for you, it's whatever it is that is yours to bring the manifestation of it to the earth. Each will be different for you. So let each have its own container. Let each have its own merit. Let each speak for itself. Now we learn from previous versions. I learned that moving forward, that I will take off Monday and Tuesday when I come home, maybe even Wednesday, because recovery is real after being, and it's interesting because it's something I love. I absolutely love it. I love every moment of it, every component of it. I really do. And it is it's something I love, and it is yeah, I use a lot of energy, a lot of mental, emotional, physical energy to make it. So I've got to figure that out. But there is no competition, not for yourself, for something you've done, but I got to get better and better and better. I get that improvement. I get that, right? Improvement, but not this idea of this next one's got to be better than the last one. That's neurosis for me. Each one just stands on its own. So there's some qualities that must be. And as long as those qualities are there, I'm good. There must be efficiency, effectiveness, excellence, right? Let's see, what else? What else do we need in there? Quality, high quality. Do you see transformation? If those things are there, then the event, it stands on its own. It stands on its own. Like it's nothing that we have to do as it relates to, like, we don't have to use our time, our energy, our all of those things. Okay, I gotta make sure that I do this so that the people will expect. No. The people will come available for what they're available for. And we're responsible to show up with what we have. And when the two come together, there we have the experiences that can come from that integration, if you will. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't have to do more of that. I don't have to make sure we got better crowns this year. Make sure I use the same. I use the same table decorations. I use the same because it works for me. It works. It's elegant. It is on brand. It pops. So I don't have to have something else. Do you know? I don't have to have something else unless there is room for improvement. Do you know? Like if something didn't work quite the way that I wanted it to work, I need to have something else. But if it worked and I'm just trying to, well, let's just get better next year. No, it's flowing from that which is organic, doing that which is just natural for you to do. The organic showing up of, you know, I've personally, I'm not interested in competition, not even with myself. I used to buy into the idea of only competition is the competition you have with yourself to become the next better version of yourself. I won't even put that in the frame of competition anymore. That's growth. That's honoring your breath. That is you doing what Papa has. It's built into our DNA to become more, expanded, extended, increase. So it's not a competition. I don't need to compete with me in order to follow the natural order of things. I just need to be in flow, right? I just need to make myself available for the increase, for the expansion, right? I just need to make myself available. That's all. So as you think about those things, right? As you think about those things, I invite you to just relax, to know what it is that is yours to do, to relax in that place of knowing, and to show up right there. Hey, Ray Price, thank you for the prayers. And to show up right there. I just invite you to just relax. Relax. And know that it is already well. It is already well. It is already well. Relax and know into that knowing that it is all good already. Right? And when we relax there, we're available for whatever it is that is to come from us. We become available for that. Otherwise, there's neurosis, right? There's neurosis, running and gimmicks and no, y'all. I don't have energy for that. I don't have energy for competing against my sisters, competing against my brothers. Definitely don't have energy for competing against myself. Yeah, I have made a commitment to be my best version, to continually grow into the next best version. So there's built-in improvement. Like I agree with Papa around this thing of becoming and transformation. There's a powerful yes for me. Absolute yes, I agree, Papa, with transformation. I am in agreement. And because of that, the versions will be improved, because growth and transformation means that you look at what was and you do some assessment and you make some adjustments based upon what you understand and know right now. So there's no way to not be a improved version, if you will, an enhanced version, an increased version. There's no way to not. When you will take a sober assessment and make the necessary adjustment, simply because you want everything that is yours to have. I want to be, see, do, go, have everything that is mine to have, to be, to see, to do, to go. I want it all. Yep. I want it all. And so because of that, right? And so because of that, there's no competition over here. But there is an anticipation of those qualities I talked about earlier: efficiency, effectiveness, excellence, high quality, transformation. Yeah, it's a win. There's no way to lose when you decide that that's it. So there's just some things that must be as a part of my as a part of anything that I am doing, that I'm bringing forth, as a part of anything that I am being and becoming and leveraging. There's just some things, well, I will leverage those things in order for it to be. So anyway, beloved, thank you for being on this morning. Erica, Michelle, and Ray Price, I appreciate you. I value you. I honor you for the space that you take up in this here universe of ours. So I don't know, the conversations that I have here, it's what's true for me. It's what works for me. It's what's right for me. And sometimes it'll work for you, sometimes it won't. I am not saying that I have the final word on anything. I have the word that is appropriate for me right now, and for some of you right now. But you have to choose. And I'm okay with you choosing not to. Right? All right. I love you. I appreciate you. And I invite you to grow, glow, and flow. If you know, then you know. All right. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited. We relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. You are an amazing human being and divine being. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.